Like, what's some tips?
I ain't gonna lie. 1 in 18?
Yeah.
Stop boxing. It's Canadian money, got blue on the finger from all of the plastic I'm thumbing. None of that whipping outside of the next nigga, kill you in public.
Perfect. Finish him.
What up, what up, what up, what up? What's going on, my people? It's your boy, it's your host. You know who it is, man. Ryan from the Six. We in the building. Big Sixes, as per usual. Shout out to everybody tuning in, man. I really appreciate y'all. The support, the love. It's all there, man. It's all well documented. You know how I do, man. Gotta show love to the chat. You know, shout out to the chat, man. Man, make sure if y'all just came in, make sure y'all smash that like button. Show some love to the stream. We talking about Zepeda Roach. You know, the winner gets the 135-pound WBC title that was vacated by Shakur Stevenson. Back when he fought Teofimo Lopez. You know, the WBC, man, they came down pretty hard on Shakur, but, you know, these two dudes get an opportunity. And Shakur Stevenson has even went as far as saying the winner, if it's Roach Jr., could possibly fight next, man. So, I mean, there's a lot in the bag for Roach, but there's also a lot for Zepeda, too. He's never actually won a title. You know, his attempt, obviously, against Shakur Stevenson, he fell short. You know, I thought Zepeda did as much as you could do with a guy like Shakur, man. Shakur's just a difficult fight for anybody. So, shout out to Zepeda. He's coming back. Both guys are coming into the fight, you know, one with a draw, one with a loss. So, I don't look at it like, man, like, I think both guys need to go for everything. I think for both guys, this is a huge opportunity, obviously, to move the needle for their careers. As we know, Roach has kind of been the draw king, low key, man, and I think like it's been a very unfortunate situation for him. Shout out to my brother Gabriel in the building. What's going on, man? I appreciate you. It's a great fight right there, man. I think you the guys who doing things over there with Red Owl Boxing, man. I love what you guys do. I love the platform. Can't wait to see you guys next show, man. You guys do a great job, man. Always good matchmaking. I love matchmakers, bro. When you can get good matchmakers who give you great fights, even without the big fancy names, that's when you know somebody's doing their job right over there. And the guys I read out, they do a good job, man, putting on shows. If you guys haven't checked it out, they on the zone too. So it ain't far to look, man. The zone's kind of like the spot if you want to see boxing. Yeah, man. So we got a couple great topics today. Obviously Zepeda Roach is the headline topic. That's the one that, you know, is pretty much what the show is gonna be around. But I can't ignore the news in boxing, man. I just can't. Like, when you see it, you see it, bro. He said, that's correct. Red Out. Yes, Red Out Boxing. Y'all doing great things, man. I really appreciate what y'all do for boxing. We need everybody. Shout out to 3 names in the building. My brother, man. He said, Ryan from the Six. What's going on, brother? I mean, Keith up in there, man, doing the thing, man. I see you, brother. Yeah, man. Yeah, let's get into the first topic, bro. Oh, you got Caroline Vier tonight? Oh, shoot, that's gonna be dope, man. 8 a.m. All right, I'm gonna tune in for that. I'm gonna definitely watch that. Shout out to my man Keith, man. 3 names. Make sure you guys check him out on Instagram, amillions.co. You got an interview tonight on my Canadians with Caroline Vier. She's I think she's fighting on the Clarissa Shields card August 15th. So defending her 135-pound women's strap, man. Oh, sorry, 130. I think she's at. I don't think she's 35-pounder. I think she's at 130, man. But yeah, man. My bad. We got the purse bid. Purse bid situation here, man. Hold on one second, yo. My bad, gang. I'm gonna have to leave y'all for a sec. No. We good. All right. So yeah, man. Got Eddie Alvarez in the building. What up, Eddie? Salute. What's going on, my man Eddie, yo? Sorry, yo, for the dead air. I'll be right back 1 second. My bad, yo. All right, we got the purse bid situation. Devin Haney, Keyshawn Davis, the purse bid is done. 8.5 mil bid by Top Rank. So that's the one that gets it done. Keyshawn Davis, obviously, he didn't accept 3 mil from Bill Haney, I believe is what the offer was from Team Haney. Apparently, allegedly, I don't even know if it's true. But bro, it's yeah, man. It's crazy that it ended up him being, getting I think he's gonna end up getting like 2.5 or something like that, or 2 mil. Anyways, whatever he's gonna end up getting is gonna be significantly more or less, because he's gotta pay his manager, he's gotta pay his trainers, like he gotta pay the camp fee. So, all in all, if $3 million was the offer and Keyshawn Davis said no and thought somebody else was gonna bid, it completely backfired on him. Just completely. And if that's the case, I don't know who was telling him they were gonna bid and didn't bid, but that's kind of like what you gamble with, right? Like, it's a situation when you go to purse bid, you just leave things in the air. Like, you just leave things way up in the air. And maybe Keyshawn Davis thought he was worth, more than the bid. But still, you got to make sure you got somebody else coming in to bid, man. Because there was only 2 bids. Shockingly, Teofimo Lopez was one of the bids with his Teofimo Lopez promotion. So what that tells me, actually, in seeing all that play out, I know some people were like shocked from it, like, oh, he's trolling. But I took it as, oh, damn, if Teofimo Lopez can bid for fights and he signed that DAZN deal, I'm sure as hell Devin Haney could bid for fights too. So I think that's gonna be the real eye shocker, that I saw from it all, man. Was like, damn, Devin Haney, he can bid for fights too, because I don't see why Teofimo Lopez would be more valuable to the zone than Devin Haney. I feel like Devin Haney's a little bit more accomplished. He's also been in bigger fights. Teofimo Lopez, also a great fighter in his own right, man. 2-time lineal champion. He's beat the who's. Both of these guys are super talented, but I do think Devin Haney and edges him in like popularity and accomplishments, So I think the zone would treat Devin Haney a little bit better. But hey, Keith Conley is a manager of the year for a reason, right? He probably could have got something in writing for Teo that maybe Bill Haney wasn't thinking about. But shout out to Eddie Alvarez in the building. Salute, brother. You always in the building, Eddie, man. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate the love and support. My man Darius Flowers in the building. What up? He said, Ryan, I heard an audio clip of Bill Haney confirming Keyshawn and his team withdrew from the petition to fight Dev. Okay. All right. Eddie Alvarez, he says, sorry, ain't been around. Very busy with life, grandkids, and coaching my son's football team. Hey, man, shout out to you, man. Yo, Eddie, don't worry about me, bro. Don't worry about me, yo. You only live one life, my brother. Make sure you live it up with them kids, man, them grandkids. 2.1, Gabriel, that's what it was? Okay. 2.1 to be confirmed. Yeah, man. Everybody ducking everybody. Yo, trust me. Yo, man, I'm telling you, man, everybody be ducking, bro. They just get on to that. And, some of these dudes, they got to get out of boxing if they ducking, yo.
Yeah.
Yo. But yeah, man, everybody be ducking. It's crazy. I mean, Gabriel said he should have taken the 3 mil. Yeah, I agree, bro. They should have had it hashed right out. I'm probably sure if he took the 3 mil, maybe there would have been some better incentives as well. Like the contract would have been a lot cleaner because like you're not dealing with purse bids now. So now it's just Top Rank. The zone's already the network. So they already work with Top Rank. So it's just an easier process, man. Shout out to Space Ghost Kurt in the building. Salute, my brother. I appreciate you, man. Eddie Alvarez said, this time last year, Turkey was spending big money. Now almost nothing. Nah, I think you know what? The guys, man, they didn't do their part last year, bro. Like Turkey Al-Sheikh, as much as people want to say, yeah, he influxed the market, I never saw a problem with that one, because I was like, man, new money's always good money in boxing. It makes the sport, better, exciting. And he did. He came in with a splash, man. He put up the trailers. When he did the trailers, I was like, yo, man, this is awesome. Like the Better Be of Bivol trailer. That's my favorite one. When they out in the mountains, their armies are going against each other. Like, I thought that was dope. But we had other ones. He had the Times Square one, the Tyson Fury and Usyk one was good. You had the Eubank and Conor Ben. Like, those movie trailers were amazing. It's the problem is, like, the fighters, they never really marketed off of that. They never piggybacked off of that. A lot of them could have elevated their status off that the promotion that Turki Al Sheikh was doing, but a lot of them didn't, bro. I'm not like, I feel like when they were doing those shoots for those trailers, they should have been doing behind the scene things, going live with their fans, like, yo, look what I'm doing, da da da. And it would have been pretty cool to see, right? For the fans who have loyal fan bases. They would have been loving it, man. They would have been praising Turki Al Sheikh even more for doing all that promotion. But these guys never jumped on it, man. They never really piggybacked off that. I think Turki Al Sheikh's looking at it like, man, I'm spending all this money for this promotion, and these guys are not really utilizing it. They're not really trying to, get. That's just my personal opinion on it. I don't know. That's just the way I felt about it. Shout out to It's Me, Rockley in the building. Big Florida in the building. What up, champ? I appreciate you, man. But yeah, I wanted to play a quick clip from the bid that I found was interesting. Shout out to the two bids that we got. We only got two bids, right? Like I said, Teofimo Lopez and Top Rank. So that was interesting. We only had two bids. But yeah, let's take a look at the clip right quick of the bid. Gustavo, shout out to the WBO. They always do great things over there. But I'll see if I can find. Damn, said the envelope was open. Oh, the audio's no good, man. Ah, man. Okay. So Teofimo Lopez, his representative, said that Top Rank's envelope was open. So now I don't know if he's hinting at maybe they could have changed some numbers on the bid, or the audio was nasty. Ooh, man, I gotta fix that. My bad, gang. Hold on. He said it was nasty. Yeah, that's no goodie. But yeah, I wonder if it's no good on X Spaces then right now. Hopefully it's good over there on X Spaces, and everybody can hear me. But yeah, basically what I'm saying is, like, man, Teofimo Lopez Promotions, they may have a case, man, if it's true that, the envelopes are supposed to be sealed. I'm not saying that Top Rank could have, like, changed the number in there, but it's a possibility. It is a possibility they could have changed the numbers. Especially when you see somebody pull up, you're definitely going to change the numbers, man. So, I don't know, man. I'm not looking that deep into it. I still think, like, Teofimo Lopez's offer was far less, so I'm not looking too deep into it, but I know there's some people that are. And some people even went further, looked into the rules, and said in the rules it says that. So, it's just one of those things where it's like, damn, man, like, do they really got a point? Does Teofimo Lopez Promotions really got a point? Takeover Promotions. But all I took from it, to be honest, I didn't take nothing from that, really. I just took the fact that, T.O.'s oh shoot, like he's making a bid. All right, that's what these guys supposed to have the promotion companies for in the first place. But I said, damn, Devin Haney just got that deal too. Well, I don't know if it's the same deal, but he's with DAZN. Maybe he could do it. And then as we see, obviously, this is gonna be a DHP co-promoted card. So, hopefully we can start seeing some Devin Haney promotion fighters, or some guys from the stable get some love. I know they had Kevin Newman over there. I don't know if he's with them anymore. I think he's with PBC now. So we'll see, man. We'll see what happens with the fight. But I appreciate you guys knowing the audio's iffy now. I might be a little difficult. I might have to just close that whole browser, which I don't want to do because then I got the X spaces over there. But we'll try to see what we could do. We'll see what we could do, man. I don't know if I have another screen open, maybe. And that's why it's doing that. Possibly. But yeah, so basically that's what I took from it. The first bid is like Devin Haney Promotions. If he wanted to, he can make the bid. And yeah, there's the numbers there. So 6.4 going to Devin Haney, 2.1 going to Keyshawn Davis. I think Keyshawn Davis has until tomorrow to, proceed with the fight. And if he does, then October 3rd is the proposed date of the fight. Or I think October 30th was also the date he said in the video. So I think October 30th or 31st. I think it was a Halloween date, actually. So, yeah, we'll see if Keyshawn Davis accepts the bid. I think he's got to accept it now. He put so much work in trying to, get the fight. It's like, come on, man. Now you're going to have to accept the fight. Now that it's all hashed out, the money's hashed out. You try to get some more money. It didn't work out. But nonetheless, there's still a fight. It's done now. The purse bid is done. You guys initiated it. They probably thought that Devin Haney was going to vacate his belt. That's probably what the consensus thought was. Anyways, Devin Haney didn't. He didn't concede his belt. So it's just like, oh boy. We here now. We here now, man. We here. We know that the fight is right on the horizon. So all we need is Keyshawn Davis to say, yeah, he with it. And we got ourselves a fight. And it's a good fight, really. I think it's one of the better fights in the division, if not probably the best fight. When you look at 147, man, people will tell you that, Conor Benn and Ryan Garcia is the biggest fight right in there. I'm looking at it like, damn, like, based on what? Like, I mean, shout out to Ryan Garcia. He just won a title. Shout out to him. I'm not going to take nothing away from him. He's a champ. But, Keyshawn Davis and Devin Haney, they both been champs before. Like, in other divisions. They multi-division champs. Well, Keyshawn Davis is not yet, but he's a single division champ at 135. But still, like, them guys, they've already won chips far before Ryan Garcia. And it's just looking like, two guys who are in their prime, definitely in their peak. And, they look like they're going to get to the top with it, man. I appreciate those guys, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah. My man in there, Logan Little, what up? He says, time to show and prove. Yes, sir. Time for Keyshawn Davis to show and prove. I mean, you're doing all that promotion, that run around. Yeah, man. You just can't be out here capping. We don't like to see that now. We don't like to see that at all, man. Don't bring that type of energy to the table, man. If you're gonna be with it, just be with it, man. Just be with it. But we do got the X Spaces and the Discord link pinned to the chat. If you guys want to jump up in. Yeah, shout out to my brother, the Hangout Spot. What up, Johnny? Says smash that like button. Salute, brother. You already know what it is, man. Make sure you guys go check out the Hangout Spot. My guy Johnny, always doing his thing, man. It's me, Rock Lee says, damn, Key was doing all that rah-rah shit. No, that's what I'm saying. He gotta, now, unfortunately, he in a corner, so he gotta show up now because, like, you can't be doing all that, man. You can't be talking all that big shit just to bow out. That would be crazy, man. That'd be crazy on everybody's behalf over there, especially, Jay Prince, who pretty much made the move, right? Made the strategic move of moving up and making the case for Keyshawn to be number one in the WBO and then enforcing the mandatory. That all happened, obviously, because of his team, man. So, now he got to show up, bro. Eddie Alvarez said, Devin team moving funny. A lot of fight talk with everybody, but no fight signed. Well, I mean, if Keyshawn Davis, then if he picks pretty much to go ahead with the fight's signed, the fight's already done, everything's in line, the money's in line. It's just up to Keyshawn Davis now to sign on the dot. Devin Haney and them, they won the bid, so they're definitely a go. So it's just up to Keyshawn Davis now. It's just up to Keyshawn Davis, man. Shout out to Charlo and Andrade. Yo, they had an interesting back and forth, man. And I was always like optimistic that, okay, this is probably a fight you can probably put on on the undercard of Tio and Rolly, bro, because I knew that was gonna be trash. Like, we got that announcement today. I already knew that was gonna be trash. When we didn't get the announcement at the presser what the undercard was gonna be, because like my whole perception was, okay, the PBC coming in, they gonna be coming in hot to the DAZN deal. They gonna be bringing out, like, you know how they bring out their rollouts, man. They gonna do that. Nah, bro, I couldn't be further from the truth on that, bro. These dudes ain't rolling out nothing. It was bad, bro. It was bad for sure. And I look at it like it's partly the PBC's fault. DAZN, I don't know, man. DAZN, don't let PBC get away with doing the funny stuff. I mean, I feel like pressure fighters, like Zepeda, they're not really like Zepeda, right? Like pressure fighters, when we think of a pressure fighter, we think about Isaac Cruz, like just mauling you with the high guard. I think Zepeda is a little different. He mauls you in punches, bro. Like he mauls you with volume. His volume's crazy. So I think he's a little different of a pressure fighter than Isaac Cruz. So I think this fight can be a little bit different than the Roach fight for sure. And I think Zepeda does cleaner work than Isaac Cruz, I think his work looks much more cleaner. My man Eddie said Jamal's really struggling, man, with something more than just a yell, bro. That's a fact, bro. Jamal is struggling, bro, with something more than alcohol. Something's going on, life, something, bro. He didn't look good in the video. I'll be real about that, man. Shout out to Flexing and Stepping in the building. Big dog. My guy, man. Always here, man. Yeah, it was definitely one of those things, bro, where I was like, man, Jamal looking rough in this video, but we gonna play the video, bro. We gonna play the video, show some love. Hopefully the audio better.
I'm expecting my Chalo again.
When the fuck do you want to fight?
Ready for November.
No, nigga, let's do it now.
No. You want to fight the guy that you
got a first round knockout. Let's do it now.
So what month?
Shit, next month.
Hey,
I'm
Rolly, let's go.
I'm ready.
Throw that on the undercard, bro. That's how I feel about that. I don't think it's a main event. I'm not gonna step out that far, say it's a main event. Nah, bro, we ain't gonna step out. But salute to my brother Johnny, the Hangout Spot, dropping the $2 super chat, showing love to my bro Ryan. Keep grinding, fam. I appreciate you, dog. You already know, family over here, man. Go check out the Hangout Spot. I think my man Johnny probably going live tonight, yo. Go check him out, yo. Go follow the page and drop them chips with the dip for my dog, man.
I want my chips with the dip. That's all I know. I don't want my chips plain. I want my chips with the dip. So bring them dips.